Now, we are going to go on to power rule number 2. Here it is. A responsible student reporter. A responsible student reporter, well, let's just back up a little bit. Do you know if your parents or your neighborhood might be involved in Neighborhood Watch? Have you ever heard of Neighborhood Watch? Neighborhood Watch is something that's offered by the sheriff's office and the police departments. This is where your parents and your neighbors watch out for each other. For instance, if they see a suspicious car in the neighborhood, they're going to report it. Or if they see somebody trying to break into a house, that's not the right thing, is it? No. So they are going to report it right away to the sheriff's office or to the police department. Neighborhood Watch for kids in school, it's actually called being a STAR, or responsible student reporter. Your neighborhood is school, because that's where you spend a lot of your day, is that right? Okay. And Neighborhood Watch means you just watch out for each other. The way that you watch out for each other is that you are aware of what's going on around you. And to be aware, you use your senses. Sight, smell, hearing, and you've got 2 other senses, but these 3 are your main ones. So if you're aware of something that might be hurtful or harmful to somebody else, you need to report that, just like Neighborhood Watch, okay? Let me give you an example. For instance, if you're in the lunchroom, okay, and you just happen to overhear somebody talking, maybe 2 other students talking about a gun in a backpack, is that an appropriate thing to have at school? No. No. What would you do if you heard 2 students talking? Yes, ma'am?
You'd report it to a teacher.
Okay. And why would you report it to a teacher? Go ahead and answer that.
Because it's not safe, and if you don't know how to control it, it can go off.
That's exactly right. That could hurt somebody, is that right? All right. Guns are never safe things to either touch or to have in school or anywhere. They belong at home with people who know what to do with them, right? Like for hunting or whatever. Let me just ask you. You were aware of the gun. How were you aware of that? By hearing it. You overheard it, right? Let's say you're out on the playground, and over in the corner next to the fence, you saw a bunch of broken glass. What do?
Tell people to not step in it.
Tell people to not step in it because?
It might like stick in your shoe, and it might go through the socket and touch, and like give you a cut, and you might not, and it might be one of your friends.
It could be. What else can you do? What else? Would you like to tell me what else could you do?
You could tell an adult that there was glass broken and have somebody clean it up.
Exactly. And do you know what you would be then?
Responsible student reporter.
Exactly. That's because you're watching out for the other kids in your school. You could be watching out for your friends. You could be watching out for your classmates. It doesn't make any difference. You're responsible. You use your eyes, your ears, and your nose to pick up and be aware of what's going on around you. Is that right? That way. That's right. You're a responsible student reporter, also called STAR. Now, a tattletale is different from being a responsible student reporter, right? A tattletale is somebody who wants to get you in trouble or call attention to themselves. A tattletale is not a responsible student reporter, okay? The idea is to help keep you safe in school so that you can be the eyes and the ears and the nose for watching out for everybody around you, okay? Got it? All right, so responsible student reporter is power rule number 2, okay?